So once again, the Sharks played the Minnesota Wild, played good, and defeated them. The Sharks won again against the Minnesota Wild for the second time in a row by a final score of 4-2. Good one for the Sharks. Nikolai Knyzhov got his first NHL goal ever. I'll get to that in a moment, but good one for the Sharks. So there was no goals in the first period, which kind of didn't really surprise me much because I've said this many times before, Sharks do not score well in the first, but their defense was good against the Wild, and obviously they have Knyzhov, who's a really good young player, but they limited him, and Martin Jones had a pretty good game, but so did, so anyways, the first goal came about 5 minutes into the second period on a Rudolph Balcers really nice goal. It was just a really well-structured play, Hurdle passed it to him and got a really nice goal. So Rudolph Balcers got that. Then Ryan Donato against his former team about 4 to 5 minutes later, he got a goal to make it 2-0 Sharks. Obviously, he scored against his former team. That's always nice, right? And that made it 2-0 Sharks, and that made me pretty confident. And pretty much this whole game I was confident because Sharks played like the better team. And it was really nice to see that. Good passing from Burns, and good shot by Donato down near the crease. There would be no more goals in the second. However, in the third, with 11 minutes left, Kirill Kaprizov, I mentioned him earlier, he scored to make it 2-1 Sharks. Good goal from him. He's a really aggressive young player. A lot of respect for him, but good goal for him, and the Sharks, it was 2-1. However, the Sharks made it 3-1, regaining that 2-goal lead after, like I said, Nikolai Knyzhov got his first goal in the NHL ever. Congrats to him. Made it 3-1 Sharks. Really nice goal from him. Like to see that because, good passing from Carlson. He got an assist. It's good to see an older guy pass it to a younger guy because, getting chemistry out there on the ice. Good goal right in the top over the Minnesota goalie. However, with 13 seconds left in the game, this actually kind of made me a little bit nervous. Mats Zuccarello for the Wild had a really nice dagger goal to make it 2-3. And I wasn't super nervous about it, but when you go get it within one with about less than a minute left, I'm a little bit nervous. So that was okay though, because less than a second left, Evander Kane gets the empty net goal. I think there was about 0.3 of a second left in the game. Evander Kane gets the goal to seal the dagger, seal the win for the San Jose Sharks. And I know I've talked about how the Sharks are not very good this year, but we're not too far out of the playoffs. I don't know if it's our division. We're 4 points out of the playoffs, and that 4 seed is the Blues. They have 38 points. We have 34. Kings have 34 too. The Coyotes have 37. We did not play well against the Coyotes last series. I was at that game. We all remember that. However, I don't know. Maybe the Sharks are trying to be aggressive. When you look at our upcoming schedule, we have Los Angeles for 2 games in a row. We got the Ducks for a game, and then Los Angeles 2 games in a row, and then 2 games in a row against the Ducks. We could win all those games. If we really played aggressive, we could win all those games. These California teams in our league up here, they're not super good. So I think we could beat them. And like I said, the next game in our schedule will be against the LA Kings. So I think we have a chance. I don't know. I'm not saying we're going to make the playoffs, but we definitely are in the hunt for it. We won 2 in a row. And St. Louis has lost 4 in a row, and the Wild have lost 2 in a row. And like I said, Blues have lost 4 in a row. So we have a chance. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not also likely. We got to be aggressive, but a good game for the Sharks. Player of the game is going to be Nikolai Knyzhov because he got his first goal in the NHL. That's a really good milestone for him. It was against a good team, so they're third right now in the West. But we'll see what happens. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Sharks' record is now 15-16-4, so we're making our ways up there, trying to get back on where we need to be. But anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts, and go Sharks.